Good morning! Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. We're gonna play some more EU4 as Korea. We're waging a war against Ming. Hey look, Arumba unpause. I unpaused it. Now chill out, chat. I may possibly come to regret the decision to add that emote. Depends on how prevalent the meme becomes. But it is true that this campaign's basically in wrap-up mode, so... Leader Buttnug will die. Oh no. Are we going to kill Buttnug, or are we going to lose mandate and military power? Buttnug's pretty good. I mean, Buttnug's a 3-5-4-3. Not Buttnug? Pause? Now you want me to pause again? Let's see. I mean, we're at war, so we're not going to be passing the reform. I guess we could probably just afford to lose the mandate. It's almost like paying 50 military points to roll a new Buttnug that has a shorter lifespan than a new Buttnug would. Maybe we should just let him die and then re-roll him. Wouldn't that just be better? I mean, he'll still be good, right? I'm gonna kill him. He's dead. I'm gonna re-roll him. He's gonna come back even better. Even though we have, like, worse modifiers by far. Buttnug just got, like, a super nerf to his stats. He just became stupid, basically. Emperor does not own and control Canton. Well, that's not ideal. I guess we should go do something about that. Drunken whiskey thieves. We are currently ahead of time on all tech. We generate the most admin points. We have the smallest admin point bank, so probably... I mean, admin would make the most sense just to balance out the production, but also long-term probably Diplo makes sense for Diplo dev. So we'll take the dip. Cloning process has failed, indeed. This is gonna be a bad fight, I would imagine, based on the fact that we have... Oh, never mind. God, look at his morale. 2.83 versus 5.34. I think we'll be okay. Boom. Stack wipe. Cool. We'll pull another one of these stacks off then. And let's continue to advance on this. We are losing monies. Yeah, he's still suffering the effects from losing the thing. 30,000 Ming people are now dead. It's like our colony just finished. I hate when the game scrolls over this divide and it jumps to the top of the map. That's another one of those bugs in this game that's just like, how is that still here? Right? Like if I... Watch. That's not where the province is, not even remotely. If I do this, it'll go to the army. If I do this, it'll go to the army. If I click on something that's on the other side of that magical line in this water, it's like, oh, you mean up here, right? But then if I click it again, it'll go to it. You have to click twice. How is that a thing? It is, though. Anyway, let's start heading south-ish with these troops. 22-day siege of Wuchang is pretty good. I actually think we do want to fight these armies. Let's wait till that guy's locked, and then we'll just go pick him off. If you became a Paradox employee, would your streams technically become dev streams? Well, first off, I think that it's unlikely that I would become a Paradox employee. So, I mean, I don't know why we're talking about it that much today. But, 27 brave Koreans versus like 70,000 Mingans. The Mingans are losing. To answer the question though, I think that like DDR Jake still streams, doesn't he? And they're not no, they're not dev diaries or dev streams. We want to keep on preying on Ming while he has this modifier. It's making the fights a lot easier. Let's go get Canton back. Rather than try to pass the reform, even though we're at the cap, I'm gonna just wait till this war's over. We're definitely doing 99% here. Oh, Jake doesn't stream EU4 anymore? Really? Well, I suppose it's possible that being a developer... Shahar wants to do things? You're a tributary? No. Being the developer for it... Maybe he's just sick of it. Maybe he doesn't even play E4 in his spare time anymore. I don't know. Can't say. I've never been a developer for EU4. Yeah, I don't know what that would be like. I wonder how many hours of actual gameplay the developers have. Like, not hours spent with their Steam client active, testing in the background while they're writing code, but like actual playtime. About EU4 calendar, about 12. They have about 12 hours of gameplay experience. That's harsh, dude. We've expanded the homeland, gained prestige, and gained diplo points. Okay. Cool. I mean, why not, right? You doubt they use Steam when testing their code? Yeah, they wouldn't need to use the Steam client. That wouldn't make sense anyway. The dev version of the game... Oh look, it's a dead baby. The dev version of the game that they're playing would not even be on Steam unless they're doing it as a release client. So yeah, they're just running a local... Probably a local executable. They probably compile it every time, actually. But anyway, I mean, it's just more of a thought. Like, I wonder what kind of hours of actual gameplay they have. Like, if I worked on a game like this during the day and it was my job, I wonder if I would. It's almost like, this is a really, really weird leap of topic. It's almost like, I might come to regret this comment. It's almost like if you were, say, for example, a gynecologist, and then you went home, would you still want to make love to your wife? Probably. But, you know, maybe there's days where you can't stand the concept of... I swear that's a comedian's joke or something. Just unpause, he says. Domi, I'm gonna revoke your unpause button privileges soon. We probably have to get to what war score to get 100%. Let's just, let's see. We're at 63 right now on medium enthusiasm. Alright, Thia caught us. You know someone who is one, and that is just very different in their minds. I'm sure that they must employ some sort of compartmentalization where there's like there's a difference between work and not work, and therefore, because otherwise, like, how would you even keep your marriage active? Really, I can just imagine that being a problem. Right, I think we're in full-on carpet siege mode. Ming, why do you have to have so many provinces? This makes this take forever. And Imperator has like an auto siege mechanic, which is actually not awful. How come EU4 can't get that? I think the EU4 needs to get some Imperator code added to it. Kill the troop. Let's see. We have 75 war score now. War score from battles is only at 16. That is easy war score. We'll do one of these, I don't care. It's just colonization related stuff. If we group these two armies up, I think we can pick off another stack. We're at 80 war score. It's willing to do 83 right now. Crap. Monarch points. Awesome. Whoopsies. Yep, okay, yep. Time to pause. Do we have any half-price advisors? Probably not. What do we care about right now? Can we get a half-price advisor? Get a half-price admin guy? I think this guy's already half-price. Another admin guy. I guess we're just gonna pay full price. Let's do, either trade efficiency for money or improve relations, because we are gonna have some aggressive expansion. And I have pissed off people like, say, Ashikaga. Yeah, we'll do improve relations. Wait, we can't promote improve relations because he's Korchin culture. Let's do trade efficiency then. To the top with you. At least level 3, 4, 5, all the way to the top. Alright. Bird mana. We could do dev. We could, yeah, let's do dev clicks. That's plenty of those. And let's do some mill clicks as well. Seems fine. If you are a gynecologist, your hands always are warm. And you have ducats in the pocket. You heard it here first, folks. Those are the things you can expect if you're a gynecologist. As, I mean, Nessie just told us that's what happens. Any defensive forts we can go relieve? Probably not. Bee Jester is only a 3/3. Why don't we grab our 6/4 Quasar Fox instead? Feel very laid back today. It's just gonna be a chill stream. Feel it. Just some casual murder of all the minions. 91 war score. He's ready to do like 93... Not quite 100 yet. I want 100%, so... Engage. Engage the kill the minions button. Hunk the army. I don't care. Get it. Their navy over here. We could also try to kill his navy a bit. He's got 40 transports. I wouldn't mind doing that. Die, Ming! That's gonna be... I mean, look at this. We're taking a 1-on-2 ratio in the mountains fight where Quasar Fox is rolling zeros, and yet we're still probably gonna win due to that horrible recently lost mandate penalty. Wow. Alright, we're gonna keep on trimming down the army though, because I think it's overbuilt. 98 war score. Okay, so, chat, have you any thoughts about how exactly we should murder the Ming? Recently, our primary trade node got changed to the Beijing node, so I kind of think we should prioritize the Beijing node. We do want to take land that's part of this here. This territory is 45 dev plus 8. That's reasonable. Let's make that into a state. Take the coastline, sure, yeah. Take these first. Is there anything, any missions I should be aware of that we could still turn in? We've actually completed most of the mission tree. We're missing the Hermit Kingdom, which is just late game forts. We still don't have leading producer of silk, and we don't have 8 silk provinces. I guess we could try for that. We also don't have spice trade. You want me to create enclaves? You want me to actually do border gore? Hold on. Who are you and what have you done with my chat? I want that state. I want to prioritize the Beijing node for sure. I want this state. I want to take his forts from him. Take that fort. Let's take this. This is only a 3-province state. 44 dev. These are part of existing states. If we pay the extra cost for his capital right now, we're just kind of wasting war score. It is, you know, 141% overextension. I missed the north of the Beijing state. Thank you. Alright, let's scale back on this fort. I don't think we want that state. Let's take this because it's part of our state. Take this because it's part of an existing state. And these because they're part of an existing state. I just want everything that's part of an existing state first. So these. Then, I mean, I want more in the Beijing node, but if he's not collecting trade here, he is trying to collect trade here. So this is not going to give him very much trade value, though. From there, we could take seed provinces in each state for future conquest. Let's take Hangzhou from him. Let's take Haizu. I guess we're just gonna have to either release. We know what? Yeah, we should do subjects. We have tons of relationship slots. All right, scale this back slightly. 90% overextension if I take stuff that's part of my existing states. So that's the baseline. We're starting with that. Then we want to create some subjects. So we've got Wu on the coast. Wu has quite a few cores. If we're going to release subjects, we should probably take the cheapest one, like, say, this. Release Wu. You don't want subjects? I don't. I'm pretty sure I do. Why? Why don't I want subjects? Make sure that they don't get Nanjing and Canton. Nanjing has no other cores on it. Canton is Yui, which we've already done. We know for sure this is not going to have... We're not going to release that. Why don't I want subjects? I'm confused. I want subjects because I don't want to go over 100% overextension, and I do want... You're confused. I want subjects, you're wrong. Min. We're taking that to make a subject. We create a subject in the next states over here. We got Jin, which would compete with this. I could make a Jin subject here. Jin does not compete with Beijing. Jin has some cores over there. Ooh. Mongolia releasable cores. That could be good. Yeah. I'm gonna take that. Release Mongolia. Go to 200%, 250% overextension. If we go to 250% overextension, we're gonna have lots of rebels, and like literally everywhere. They're gonna spawn. Even if they don't do any long-term damage, they're going to occupy provinces briefly. Rebels don't loot land. They don't devastate via looting, but occupations from rebels do cause devastation from occupation, which triggers lost prosperity. It's just for a couple months. That is fair. I mean, these are permanent claims. I think our core creation cost is low right now. We're at minus 34.5%. And that's before factoring in our innovativeness, so it's actually more like 45% core creation cost. Another 25% from the permanent claims. So that's 45 plus 20, 65 plus another 570. We have like 70% reduced coring cost. Most of the land we're conquering is non-accepted cultures, so 36 times 0.3 is the base months. Why does my calculator feel smaller than normal? Is it smaller on scientific? Holy crap, it is. I should just leave it on scientific then. This is the smallest you're able to make this. I hate Windows 10 so much. It's such a big damn calculator. Drives me nuts. Anyway, we could. I mean, we could just take the land ourselves. We could just go nuts, but I like subjects. I've always liked subjects. I'm gonna go with this guy here. I do want Mongolia, because Mongolia has cores on Oirat. Should. Over here is... nothing. Have to go in a little ways. Redevelopment, release Meow. Meow. Meow's got some cores going north, it looks like. There's a gold mine in Henyang. Release Meow out of Henyang. I think I'm gonna take, like, these two. Release Miang. Meow, whatever. Take Silk provinces? Yeah, we could. We could do that. I guess actually, hold on. I guess there's a reason to consider. We never did take influence ideas. The drawback to making subjects is that right now, aside from the parliamentary debate minus 15% annexation integration cost, we have no modifiers to diplomatic integration. If we do go influence, we'll have 20% from policy, 25% from influence ideas is 45. But without it, we are paying 8 dip base per dev on provinces we have permanent claims on. Yeah, I think since we don't have influence ideas, we should just full conquest stuff. We should not be looking to do subjects. Feels weird though. Because I like me some subjects, you know? Alright, I'm gonna take a break here and think about this between episodes because it's the first episode of the day. I'm still halfway awake and I want to do this right. So, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the campaign. I'll see you in the next episode.